So before we begin, we would actually like to, in a way, dedicate this video to Dallas. He was a DJ that we met in Nashville. When was it? Last year?
Yeah, last year. He's the guy. Y'all remember the story we said in the, if you watch our other On Wednesdays We Wear Pink episode, we talked about a guy, like the two guys that approached us, came up to us and asked us to be in their, like, part of their team for their music video. He sadly passed away last year in an
Very
accident.
unfortunate accident.
May he rest in peace and get situated, because it's about to be a good one. It's about to be a good one.
So we are trying to grow it out. Erica was saying that maybe on the next time we're actually going to add some color once it grows out a little more. So today is just mainly the ends. We're gonna be doing a little dusting haircut. I call those more of a dust. We just remove the ends, clean it up real nice, in order to get rid of all the split ends so we can actually see the length. Yes. Otherwise it's going to keep on breaking and then we're gonna have to cut some more. So right now we're just trying to dust it off instead of actually doing a haircut. And that's why it's important to cut.
We were saying too that this is completely virgin hair.
Yes, all natural.
All natural. Kind of like this.
Okay, so we want some
longer bangs.
Yes, what we call those curtain bang. So that's our inspo.
This is my favorite part. If you saw the last video, you know what's about to happen. I just hung up the phone with my dad. I wish I would have recorded it, but he was like, okay, pues, no ha llegado la faja que te encargué, this and that, because I ordered it on Amazon. It got there. It said it got delivered, but it didn't, so I had to reorder it. Anyways, I hung up, and Janet's like, así está mi papá también, que la sobadora le dijo que compraron una faja.
And then the test. Now he's drinking tea porque la sobadora le dijo. But when I would tell him, drink some tea, it's gonna help you, he'll be like, okay. Never. Y ahora, ¿cómo te sientes con el té? Dad, I've been drinking them since forever.
Same thing with my dad. I'll tell him a remedio like that. Like, I think I told him about ginger tea.
Yeah.
And I would tell him, he'd be like, no, estás loca. Because, you know, I used to be vegan and stuff. And he thought it was, like, so weird. He was like, no, estás loca. Tú puras cosas raras. Si de eso se muriera la gente, ya estuvieran todos muertos, blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, he's over there boiling a big old pot of what? Jengibre, and saving it and telling me about how the benefits of that are so amazing porque la sobadora le dijo, porque vio un video en Facebook, porque su amigo de eso lo alivió, lo curó, juró. A million things.
Same thing with stretches. He's always like complaining the back problems or pain. And I'm like, Dad, y le mando videos, try this one, try this one. Does he ever? No.
He's like, and then a random person tells him, hey, do his stretches. He's like, oh, I gotta tell everybody, I gotta do these stretches as soon as I get home.
Did you have a quinceañera?
No, I didn't. I had a car instead.
Okay, that's good. But I did hate practicing con los chambelanes. Because they will never show up. One would show up, another one wouldn't. I actually had a few that got in a fight 2 weeks before the quinces. And then one of them left, and then the other one was like, well, if he's not gonna be in it, I'm gonna leave. And I was like, guys, we have 2 weeks left. You can't do this. And they still did it. And they still showed up to my party.
I feel like Quinceañera should have been one of those shows like on MTV.
Yes.
Like a Latino version of like the Bride one or the other one. There's like another
Super Sweet 16.
Yeah, my Super Sweet 16.
The Quinceañera ones would have hit.
Yeah.
Dang. How old were you when you guys broke up?
I was about to be 21.
Yep, I feel you. I was about to be 8. No, I was 18. But I started dating him when I was 12. Yeah. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't date when you're that young.
But I feel like you kind of, that just naturally happens though.
Yeah.
Because then he teaches you to get treated right in the future.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Unless you stay there. Yeah. Don't do that.
If you could go back and tell yourself one thing, 4 things, like 4 words, what would it be?
Don't do that, please.
Don't do that, please. I'll tell myself Apple. What else? Apple. So I can invest in that.
Okay.
Apple. Tesla. What else is doing real good?
Amazon.
Amazon for sure. Yeezys.
Yeezys.
I mean, the amount people pay for them, like,
Yes.
damn. No, did you see the TikTok that said, if I ever win the lottery, none of my friends are gonna be poor around me, none of them, because I'm gonna be moving to a rich neighborhood.
Yes, I saw that you shared it. I thought it was funny. He almost got me. I was like, oh, he's about to give like a speech on the help his homies out. And you're like, cause I'm moving to a new neighborhood.
I'm gonna be moving. No, but it is very important for everyone to get checked. At least go to your yearly exams.
Yes.
And everyone, it doesn't matter if you are in a serious, committed relationship, everyone should go get tested.
For STDs.
At least once a year, at least.
And it's free.
It's free, it is. And a lot of times you don't even have to make an appointment. You can just show up. I believe they don't test on Fridays after 12.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll add some of the info in the description.
And a lot of places offer free birth control, free Plan B, free condoms.
I have some in the back too. You can always just pop in and go to the restroom and get them.
There you go. There you go.
Seriously.
And if your partner starts tripping because you ask him to do that, leave him, sis.
Yes.
Leave him so quick.
A lot of the times, it's not you. Let me just leave it as that. It's not you. If you're having a lot of problems and you're doing your best, not washing your underwear in detergents with a lot of perfume, drinking your water, taking your vitamins, and you're still having a lot of problems,
It might be him and his little dirty pee-pee. Tell him to get that thing away from you.
yeah, it's your own body telling you this is not it.
Oh, dry shampoo, yes. I saw this new thing on TikTok that is actually true. This little trick that you put dry shampoo in your hair, you let it sit while you're like doing your makeup and stuff, and then you blow dry it.
Okay.
And it gives it so much volume, and then it looks like you washed it.
Also, adding dry shampoo before it actually gets oily.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like desodorante, you know? You
Mhm.
put on deodorant even though you just took a shower to prevent the sweat. So it's the same thing with dry shampoo, you prevent. Have you seen Love is Blind?
Yes.
The first and second season?
Yes.
What did you think of the second one?
That fucking, what's her name? Shayna? She's crazy.
Shayna and Shane.
Shayna and Shane. And Shane, I think he was on, dude, I don't know if he was
Shane-
on coke or what that was about.
He had to be on something because he was always like
He's like-
cheesing extra hard.
Shane, calm down,
The
Shane.
smiles.
Y luego como dijo esta, ¿por qué no se casó con él? Was because the night before they had this big ass argument. He was like, I fucking hate you, que le dijo un montón de cosas. I mean, the argument must have been pretty intense para que ella...
Because she was so like, you could tell she was really into him.
That was
So-
crazy to me.
What about freaking Shake?
Yes.
Shake?
Shake, I was gonna mention him too. What an asshole!
I can't believe he was saying like she reminds me of my aunt. Like he was, and you know when like in the reunion when he was telling Shayna, you only did it for the show. Let's be real. I think that's what he was doing. He was only pretending for the show to
Yeah.
still be on the show.
I think so too.
And the fact that he said the only person I'm attracted to here is the wife, the guy. Do you think Shane and Shayna hooked up?
I think after the show they
I
did.
think so too, because when they asked him, have y'all seen each other? He just got all like,
How
there's
crazy
this
again.
TikTok where he's like sitting all weird at the reunion.
And then when they ask him, he like goes like, and he like looks down, and Shayna's like, I don't know why he's doing it. And then the way they were talking in the pause, like, what are you wearing? Like, todos los días le preguntaba, what are you wearing? It seemed very sexual energy of them. They definitely had to get that little that little espina out.
What about Santi? And what's her name? Mallory.
I feel like Mallory thought it was gonna be somebody completely different. He seems very nerdy to me.
She needs an alpha male.
She needs an alpha male. Santi was too of a nice guy.
Too nice. Playing his ukulele all the time.
When he played that song for her, that cariño mío que vienes de con eso, you know, bajando el cerro, I was like, no, please no.
What's the other guy? The guy that she was like talking to and rejected.
The black guy?
Yes.
With the other girl?
Yes.
I still feel like that girl's second choice.
Yeah.
Especially after that conversation they had, after they all met up and they were having drinks and stuff.
Yep.
That guy was definitely still into Mallory.
Definitely, especially after seeing her.
Yes.
Because he even said it. He was like, "You're everything I like imagined." That too. When they were talking, he was like, "I would have done that."
You wanted that gold ring.
Yeah. What about the first season?
First season, I don't remember much. I do remember though, because I still follow her on Instagram. She's the influencer, Gianna Jabelli.
Yes.
I liked her. And she got a divorce. She married him. On the show, she ended up not marrying him. I think they were actually
no.
dating.
Yeah,
he
said
was
no.
the one that said no.
And then
They got married.
dated.
Or they dated.
They dated. They were dating. But then in the reunion, 2 years later or so, they were dating, but he brought another girl from Too Hot to Handle. You didn't see the reunion?
No. I need to watch the reunion.
You need to see the reunion too.
Doña Florinda vibes. Now, will I have the energy to do this every day so that this type of haircut can look good every day? I don't promise a thing, but on the days that I do, hide your kids, hide your wife, because I'm coming.
A little George Washington vibes going on too.
Put me on the dollar bills.
They're actually gonna have the first female, Harriet
Tubman?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and she's a black woman.
Yup.
We'd love to see it.
Close your eyes for me.
Till the end of summertime.